Hello everybody and welcome back to Formula Virtual Racing. Of course, this is the race for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. We were there for the qualifying. Marcus Thal will be on pole position, but unfortunately we did have a problem with the stream, so we have had to restart. We hope you're all joining us once again, and it looks
strategies up here.
Looks like the stream is quite fuzzy again. I can't really
I
tell.
think that's an issue on your end. I'd say it's not for me.
Yeah, no, the stream is fine now on my laptop, and I was double checking on my phone for you folks. Yes, it is fine, so we hope you are joining us back. Of course, we apologise for that little bit of a delay, but we haven't missed too much as Marcus Thal. He is starting on pole position in the Haas team. Of course, he's left the Mercedes outfit as he's now just a reserve for today.
From session.
Oh, he's going to have very cold tyres. It's been a really disastrous start for Juan. He didn't qualify, and he's now in P17.
I think we need to see the tyres for people. We have either softs or hards.
Yeah, I believe it is. I believe it's an easy one.
Juan is on the hard, so he is going to his tyres are going to be bricks off the line. Yeah, they really are, and Jack seemingly is teleporting. Yes, Jack's internet is not the best in terms of keeping the car on a straight line. But of course, Jack is a very clean driver. Yeah, I think that was established a long time
I'm sorry,
ago.
I have to laugh. But yes, Jack is a very clean driver. That was only a joke.
We could talk about F1 Monaco.
We could, but we're not going to. As yeah, it's a soft or hard story. I think it's a soft and medium. I'm not really sure, but Bune is disconnected from the session. We're going to get him another invite as quickly as possible.
In softs, the rest are on hards.
Yes, the rest are on hards.
And we can't confirm Chloe has been dropped to the back thanks to a grid penalty.
Yes. So, Borbune's Wi-Fi crashed, and everyone hopes saying, "Man's making me redo the swipe up like that." No, I'm not, Harry. Don't worry. I'm literally sending it so you can watch. So it's soft to medium, soft to hard, sorry, or a soft medium, which is good to see. Meaning, it's an easy one-stop. That has always been the case here around Azerbaijan. For these 50% races, Lewis has been disqualified. His tyres will still have plenty of heat in them for this race start. We hope Borbune can get back in, otherwise we will have another AI jump start once again this week, unless we don't have a lights glitch. But it's Codemasters, of course we're going to have a lights glitch. Brendan, who do you think is going to win today?
So it's going to be a slipstream fest, mainly, I'd say. I mean, Marcus will be up for it. He's now finally gotten a qualifying session where team are going.
Sorry, I'm going to have to overcut you there, Brendan. 3, 4, 5 red lights. We've had no jump. Yes, we have, of course, had a jump start from Borbune. He's gone into the lead of the race, as now we go racing in Azerbaijan. What a great start from the back. Oh, there's contact into turn 1. Jack's at the back of Marcus. Lucas Foster's gone around the outside of Jack, and there's big contact for the Alpha Tauri. Down into turn 2 we go. The Mercedes and the Red Bull. Tyler's had a terrible start. He's down to 9th as there's more contact back up. We have a yellow flag. F1 centre,
F1 centre and J.
And J, they've come together as Tyler's looking to get past Jarno down into turn number 3 we go, side by side with the Haas. As Jack's still looking to get past his teammate Kyle. Kyle's gone too deep. We've a yellow flag in sector 1. No safety cars anyway. Sam Davis is looking to get past Jack. Jack is struggling. He did hit the back of Marcus of that race start. As something's happened back below. It's involved in McLaren of J. Oh, somebody spun around. There's a Renault of CJ. He spun around. And so many times this season this has been the case. As you've taken the words out of my mouth, as we've nearly had a side-by-side moment between Scarlet Witch and her 16 rod, but that hasn't happened as they are heading into the tightest part on the F1 calendar, which is the castle section. Jack is really struggling with his front wing damages. Borbune has been passed by Marcus. Marcus has hit the wall, and oh, he's hit Borbune in the wall. Borbune's around. Contact between the front two. Of course, Borbune would have had a penalty. Virtual safety car. That is big contact.
And again, a pole position for Marcus has not...
It's gone to failure.
Oh well, he's got two options now. He can either go for the pit stop now and just drive for his life, or gamble on staying out.
He's staying, he's going in. Marcus is pitting because he will get this virtual safety car. Lucas got on my Faust will come into the pits. Jack is in, so is Sam Davistay and Aaron, all taking advantage of these early pit stops, I imagine, with the hard compounded tyres. Oh, the two Alfa Romeos have come in the pits. And so has Walter. F1 Centre has stayed out. He'll jump up the order a bit. Pit stop shenanigans here, as some people are getting front wing damages.
Why is Chloe in the pits?
I believe everybody's just pitting for a fresh set of rubber, as we have gone green just as Aaron and Sam Davistay have come out of the pits. Aaron has jumped the Red Bull, as the Williams is the last garage in the pit block. Really big advantage for the Williams team. Lucas leads from Enzo. Then we have Tyler, Jarno, Juan is all the way up to 5th position. As let's get a look at the position change.
That's the
Lucas
thing,
up
the guys
3.
in the hard tyres, I'm not sure why they're pitting, because they're simply kind of messing up their plan to go long, and then they can have that really fast stint at the end to come back at people.
Unless they are going to go for a 2-stop, that could be the strategy here, although Lucas has stayed out. He's up 3 positions, Enzo's up 5, Tyler also up 5, Jarno also up 5, Juan's up 12, F1 Centre up 7, Kyle up 9, Aaron's down 2, he's the first of our pitters. Then we have Sam Davistay, Marcus Stahl having a horrendous first lap, CJ 11th, Aida, Jack in 12th, he scraped the wall, and he's... No, I believe that's just a glitch. As Jay is in 13th position after being spun around at lap 1, although Ismail's going to go for a move. Bit of contact between the Racing Point and the McLaren. Is there damage on that Racing Point? No, there's not. Oh, Marcus is out.
Oh no.
It is a manual retirement from Marcus. He's had enough.
I mean, I'm sure he had a chance to win.
That is the real problem with Marcus as a racer. One bad thing happens and he thinks it's all over, and that's unfortunately the way it is for Marcus. Whether that is a good attitude or not, I wouldn't know.
Hey, don't stop now.
Me?
Yeah, just do.
So pit stops, Kyle has been passed by Aaron. Sam Davistay's going to look to get past Kyle now. Down into turn 3, dive for the Red Bull. And that is a very nice move from Sam Davistay. Although Kyle's going to fight back. No, he's not. Kyle's on a different strategy. Sam Davistay on the mediums, very quick. He's there. Kyle, I don't know why he qualified in the intermediates. Because... Oh, yes, we do have a... Kyle Davistay saying tyre wear, they all pit because tyre wear is insane. The fact they're on 40% tyre wear after lap 1. So that is why they all pit. Jack is looking to get past CJ. CJ's had a half spin. Although he's kept the car nicely. And into the castle section they go, all cleanly through there. We will see one man bin it in there. It's bound to happen. As here comes Jack, looking like he's going to try and move here. He's got really quick. He's going to try around the outside. Can he dive it up the inside? Bit of contact, and that's a stupid place to look for a move, Jack. Keep your calm, buddy, and you will get the job done. Down the main straight, really 3 overtaking opportunities. The big ones, turn 1, turn 3, and possibly into the itsy bitsy chicane. Looks like Tyler and Enzo. Yes, Tyler has got past King Enzo.
He's up to 2nd.
Tyler to 2nd. He's got a flyer off the line.
Didn't you say in lap 1 that he had a shocker off the line?
Yeah, but you know what I mean. As Kyle's into the pits, I mean, he's since the line. He's got up well. As Jack has got past CJ side by side. Yes, Jack's got that move done easily. He's not a fresh set of mediums. He's the faster driver, and he has got that done. He Jack 3rd in the championship now. He's had an amazing run of form. Of course, Singapore wasn't the race he was looking for, but he has had a great run of form since. As Warner Lauder's got past his teammate now after making a pit stop. He's on the attack on Junior in the Ferrari. And McLaren, a consistent point scorer, to be honest. He has scored points, I believe, in a few races. He didn't, of course, race last week in Singapore. He'll be looking to get some points here today. Doesn't go for the dive on Junior then into turn 3. Could look for it into turn number 4. Not close enough. Junior having a slight bit of lock-up on the brakes. Junior is on the soft compounded tyres. He's deciding to go for a soft hard, I imagine. As Wohler has opted for a soft medium hard, I take it. Or maybe medium. Medium is possible around here. Although, you gotta say, Brendan, Luke is looking very comfortable in the front of this race.
Hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
not much comment.
No, I was just drinking some water. Yeah, Lucas does look comfortable enough at the moment in time.
As here comes Enzo, he's gonna look to go on Tyler here. Yellow flag in sector 2, it is the McLaren of Jay Bratcher. He spun, he's hit, Lewis has hit him. Oh, Lewis has hit him on the exit, and I don't know, was that a safety car? Safety car for damages. We might see some pitters. Lucas has gone past the pit lane. Who's the first man who hasn't gone past the pit lane? It's got to be Jack, and Jack straight into the pits. No, he's dummied CJ in. No, he hasn't. CJ stayed out.
Is Junior in?
Yes, Junior's the first man in the pits, and so is Woter. Kyle's just pitted. He's lost out dearly. If he had waited one lap, he would have got a cheeky free pit stop. Will Scarlett Witch come in? No, Lewis will definitely come in, as he does have damage on that Alfa Romeo, and Jay will certainly come in. So yes, this will bunch up the pack and decrease Lucas's gap to Tyler. As last time,
of course, won't Lucas like the top 4? Won't they want to pit themselves?
they could. They could pit and stretch. Oh, Jay, severe collision with Borbune. What? They're in the pit lane.
That if it's in the pit lane, that's probably getting removed.
I don't know what's happened, and I'm not even gonna attempt to find out.
I'd expect the top 4 to be in this lap for new tyres.
Yeah, we're gonna stay with Lucas. Get on my fast. Oh, Junior's got a drive-through, speeding on the safety car. That's just so unfortunate for Junior. Lucas is in. He's in the pits. The Alpha Terry is going to pit for fresh hards, as he's just about got that speed under. Yes, this was his pit window anyways. It's brilliant timing. But will Juan take the lead of this race, as he started all the way in P17? He is going to take the lead of this race, but he still has to make a pit stop. These guys don't. Aaron goes up to second. Sam Davistay. Oh, he's come out behind Lucas. Lucas has jumped Sam Davistay. That could be crucial. That could be really crucial, as although Sam is still on those mediums, Lucas is on those hards. A lot of pitters this lap, actually. Tyler pit for mediums. Can Tyler stretch these mediums 20 laps?
Well, after yesterday, I'd say yes. He's an expert in dragging mediums to the end, considering he won MRS Monaco.
Yes, that is a realistic series. He won on a McLaren, and it was slicks on a wet track. Tyler loves those conditions. Tyler either loves slicks on a wet track or inters on a dry track, or a drying track. It's just something about this guy. He's just brilliant. He's the Jensen Button of league racing.
Well, he's Jensen Button, but you just add a bit of Brexit to it.
Jensen Button's from England.
Yeah, I know, but you don't hear him saying Brexit means Brexit now, do you?
No, and imagine if Tyler is struggling to get past his teammate, he might Brexit mean Brexit it up the inside. Bet you've never heard Crofty use that expression before.
No, but you have heard me making many jokes like that.
Oh yes, Brexit means Brexit. Many English drivers campaigning for that, including Smiley Skyline, including the man watching today, Harry F1 Hub in the Alfa Romeo. Not driving today, it is his birthday today. So, happy birthday to Harry. Of course, we did have a nice post on the your Instagram account. Who made that one?
Here.
Oh, the two racing points have collided. The racing point master plan has failed.
Dave, Harry took the one from the another opposite.
Jack's just commented he's the Daniel Ricciardo of internet issues.
You're basically saying that that much like Daniel Ricciardo's engines, your internet is unreliable.
That is exactly what he's saying. Does
And
that
now
hurt
you're
you as a
thinking,
Renault fan?
It hurts deep.
I like Ricciardo. Ricciardo's a good guy.
You're
Don't
just
like
giving
Ocon.
your mind away in the 2018 season. Which
Oh, we have some
after
pitters.
Monaco gave you PTSD.
Jean is in the pits. He obviously got front wing damage. Kyle is also in the pits. Don't know, he's just pitting for a fresh set of hards. He actually commented himself, I have been saved. But, yes, Jay still hasn't caught up. Neither has Bune. Neither has Lewis. As Lewis has gone for softs. That is the weirdest strategy I have ever seen.
Unless he just wants to get a fastest lap point and just get something.
I don't think he's taken fastest lap on lap 7, I'm going to be honest here, because he will be in traffic. As Jay is miles behind. So, lap 7
Then
of
again,
26. It is a short enough race around here.
Yeah,
Like,
I know,
in terms of
but,
laps.
yeah, I know, but like back was the second longest track. It's about 6 kilometers.
Yeah, it is. The longest is obviously Spa, and in Spa, I don't even believe we go into the 20s in terms of laps.
Yes, you do. It's 22 laps.
Oh, it is. It's 22.
Like the 100% race down around there would have a hashtag blessed amount of laps.
44 is the correct number. Harry saying my team with the genius strat, and Kyle wishing Harry a happy birthday while sitting in a safety car. And Kyle's not
He's
AI either.
Done the meme of the one and went AI.
Oh, he's just gone AI now. He wasn't AI when I read that comment. So they do say don't text and drive. Let's hope Kyle isn't doing that, otherwise that could be a penalty. No, I'm joking. Definitely not a penalty. Will we see the safety car in this lap? For anybody who doesn't know, the Gardaí are the Irish police service, and for anybody who doesn't know, me and Brendan are both Irish. Oh, we have another penalty for Scarlet Witch. 5 seconds with Junior.
Chloe and safety cars? And I'm not even meaning that to insult
She's the
her.
female version of Jay. Safety car's not in this lap, by the way, purely because Jay hasn't caught up. But Bune's even passed him. Oh, Jay's missing his front wing.
We're going to be at the end of the race by the time this man catches up.
Meaning he's going to have to pit again. Keep it in the straight line, please, Jay. You one driver today for Singapore.
I mean, you'll try and finish this race. Really?
Yeah, Jay. Yeah, he now has to lift going around the corners as Kyle's in to the pits again.
Jay displaying ground effect at its finest.
Kyle, what are you doing, man? What is the strategy here? Jay's in the pits again. Okay, well he hasn't crashed in the pits, so that's a good sign.
What? What did you say to me about insulting drivers?
No, that's not insulting. I'm saying he hasn't done it. I would say the same for anybody. Because the Baku pit lane, it's difficult.
It's a backhanded insult.
No, it's not. The Baku pit lane's
Yes,
difficult,
it is.
especially when you've red wings. Jay's one of my best friends. I would not disrespect him like that.
Yeah, you say that, but you really...
So, the safety car, if we're going in terms of when Jay catches up, it's not going to be in this lap, but I don't think Bernd Maylander is getting paid to do another lap. Sorry, Karem is the safety car driver. I don't think Karem, I don't know how to pronounce his surname, is getting paid to drive this thing for any longer.
Veritas? Or something like that?
Dermatraz or something.
If I could find something where I could see his surname, I could probably pronounce it better.
It's Demitras.
Dimitras.
Dimitras or something. But yes, Kyle has now fresh mediums. These aren't going to go to the end.
They could be dragged there, I think.
Could they?
If you're a good tire saver, you can. Like,
Yeah,
it's
if you're like
possible.
Juan, you can. Juan is
I
a
know.
genius. Kyle has just told me it will be a master stroke strategy. I don't think the
Juan
safety
is a
car is in this
genius
lap
and
either.
also a meme.
No, never mind. The safety car is in this lap, meaning Jay won't catch up. Although, let's be honest here. I believe the safety car might catch up to him quicker. At the this
What are you
pace.
saying about insulting drivers to me?
That's not an insult, that's a fact. As here we go. Aaron is right on the
and
tail
what
of her
I've said
6.
is also facts. Okay, so leave me alone. Let me say
Aaron.
what I want to say.
Aaron is right on the tail of her 16-rod. Her 16-rod famous for his really slow safety car restarts. Aaron has gone. Now Juan has gone. Juan's got him out really well. Ismail's got a 5-second penalty as Lucas has already passed Aaron. We could nearly have 3 wide moment. The 2 Red Bulls going side by side as well. Down into turn 1. We go racing for the second time in Azerbaijan. Ismail's in the pits. Dive from Aaron on Lucas. It looks like Sam Daviste. He's going to try and get both of them. He's going to go down the inside of Aaron. No, pulls out. Clever choice from Sam Daviste.
Down everywhere, anywhere and everywhere in Baku.
Yeah, no, it's up to 60's got past Enzo. It looks like... Is there anybody going for moves in the top? No, we're going to drop back the order a little bit. Oh, there's chaos! Oh, and so it goes, is out. He's in the wall.
There's a flying front wing.
Yeah, he's in the wall. Junior's nearly hit him. I'm not sure what happened there. Tyler's got past Sam Daviste in the most outrageous of spots. As Yarno's gone past Sam Daviste. Is there front wing damage on that Red Bull?
No.
No, there's none. Well, my camera was dreadful, so I can't really tell.
CJ's having to defend from Quickster, I think.
Yes, good. Chris, the Frenchman.
Oh, damage for Scarlet Witch.
Oh, a lockup, did you say?
Damage.
Oh, CJ! Oh, CJ's gone at the castle section,
CJ.
and the Williams has hit him.
And that's the first ever FBR
Lewis
pilot.
has smashed it in, and we have another pilot from Junior. Lewis and Junior both smashing, as the 2 Scotsmen have both binned it at the exact same point.
A pile-up.
The 2 Scotsmen have binned it at the exact same point in the track. We have a VSC now.
That's the Grey Haas master plan, FRL. Their attempts at trying to catch up the racing point.
They've both binned it at the castle section. We now have another virtual safety car, and this means Juan won't be slipstreamed down the main straight. Aaron's in a prime position here, because he will get the double slipstream off Lucas and Juan, although Aaron and Juan both have to pit again. Lucas doesn't. Lucas is in a very nice position for the race win here, although the way this race is going, we are going to get a safety car at some point in the later stages. 16 laps to go as we go green now. Has anybody got a jump? Oh, Kyle's passed Chloe in the pits, but he's got 5 seconds for speeding in the pit lane, so it has not paid off. As we have so many pitters, Jay might pick up a couple of positions here.
What in the world am I looking at?
Here comes Jay, he's up to 13th, he's up to 12th, he's up to 11th, and he's nearly in the points.
For reference, has Jay Bratcher scored a point in FPR?
No. Jay Bratcher has never scored a point in league racing. Oh, here we go, Aaron's got to jump on Lucas, he's going to go down the inside. This corner is not easy for overtaking, he's got it done beforehand though.
Oh, he's done something that Ellie and Lerner are trying to
Stop quoting FRL, seriously, we need to stop.
Yeah, and I quote FPR over there, so it's fair game.
Yes, it is a bit of a train down to 8. Jack is looking to get on the back of King Enzo. As we have some people.
It is a slipstream fest.
It is a slipstream fest. As Juan is still leading from Aaron. Aaron's going to look to catch up, but Lucas is also going to look to get that position. Oh, mistake from Lucas and Juan. Looks like just a lock-up for Lucas and just a little bit of too much curve for Juan. I don't believe there's any damage on either of the cars, but this is going to let Aaron get a little bit of a slipstream. Howie in the ERS front. Juan has more. Aaron cannot afford to burn too much.
Well, that's one for you. He just does not burn that much ERS.
He does. He burns a lot of ERS. I'm actually shocked by this.
Well, yeah.
It looks like Yarno might try a move on Tyler. DRS is now enabled, meaning this will give the drivers within 1 second of the car in front a little bit of a boost. Aaron's right on the back of Juan. He might get a nice toe down this the second straight on this circuit. Of course, as you described, it's long, but not as long as the back one. Somebody's gonna take that out of context, and it's probably going to be you. Tyler's gone for it on Lucas, get on my fuzz, down into turn 3, he's going to try around the outside, no! Oh, yep, that was... Yep, that was going to happen.
No,
that was going to happen.
No, he was alongside, I know place to blame on Lucas for that one. Or whoever it was that...
It looks like Lucas might have got a bit of damage from that as well, because he's gone very slow. Yarno is looking to get past him. Although it looks like Yarno has to defend from Sam Daviste. He's had to take a defensive line.
There's an end plate gone.
There's an end plate gone on that Racing Point, Alpha Terry. This is really going to benefit Juan and Aaron up the front. So we have a bit of a mixed match front 5. Juan leading, Aaron second, Lucas third, Yarno in fourth, and Sam Daviste fifth, Enzo King in sixth, and Jack seventh. Tyler really struggling now, as he's going to be passed by Christopher Lepp soon. As Jack moving out of the slipstream for the non-existent car behind.
I think Tyler, he had that move, like he was alongside, but then I think he just got a bit squeezed. So
yeah, I'm unsure to that one. I believe it might have been a racing incident. I believe Christopher Lepp is going to go for a move on Tyler. Although I imagine Tyler will be taking a pit stop here. Yes, he will be.
Yeah, and probably be for another mediums if he has them.
Who's in the pits? Lucas is in the pits to change that damage. This promotes Yarno onto the podium, but he does have the championship leader in.
Oh, Aaron's got damage.
Oh no, Aaron's got damage. He was chasing Juan. He was necessarily quicker than Juan, and it looks like everybody except Enzo is going to have to make a pit stop for the end of this race. Or maybe Yarno might stretch these mediums. Unsure to that. But he's missing an end plate, is Aaron. Unless he can deal with this one for the rest of the race. Possible.
I mean, the mediums are still giving enough grip to be sticking with Juan for the moment.
Yes, Juan will be able to go on the softs, remember, for the end of this race. So there is a bit of a master strategy for that. As Kyle is in the pits as well, so is Bune, and so is Chloe in the pits as well.
If there's another safety car, another maybe 5 to 7 laps, like, I don't know, let's say in 5 to 7 laps there's a safety car, then Juan has a strategy that's bang on.
He does, as Bune's put on a set of softs, but I don't think they're going to go to the end as these softs burn so quickly here. Back to the battle up the front, nobody really...
front wing.
Yeah, there was a few pitters on that lap, Kyle, Bune and Chloe. Back up the front now.
5 stops.
Kyle's gone for the... I believe 7 stops is the record here. We're on lap 12 and he's did 5. He's on course for that.
Jay's still in 12. Fair play.
Jay's holding his own here. 12 seconds behind to CJ. It was a penalty. Remember, Junior had that drive-through. That is why he is at the back. And Jack's going to look for a move on Enzo here. I know Jack all too well, and he's going to be sensing an opportunity. Down the main straight we go. Start lap 13. Aaron's in the pits. Aaron is in the pits. Jack not close enough on Enzo on this occasion. Jack, I know he would love a podium here. He's not too fond of this track. But a podium here would mean a lot to him. He's going to go for it on Enzo. Enzo's on the hold hards. Although Enzo's great out of the corners. I've got to admit, he's great out of the corners. Where's Aaron going to come out in relation to Lucas? Lucas and Tyler are going to jump him. They have jumped him here. Lucas has jumped him. Has Tyler... No, Aaron's jumped Tyler. Ismail... Oh, Ismail with a big slide behind Tyler. But yes, the gap is now down to 7 seconds between CJ and Jay. So we will get a bit of a fight there in a couple laps, but still. Jay holding his own very nicely in P12. Jack's left the session.
Oh no.
He does have a number of invites to get him back in there. Yes, if you could do that, great. We'll focus on this action. And he's going to be passed by Quickster and possibly F1 Centre, depending on how quick he gets back in this session. That is what he feared, as Yarno is looking to get past Juan. He's right on the back of these fresh mediums. Could Yarno possibly take a win in the second ever FVR race here? That would be amazing to see. We know Yarno does love this track. And it would be great to see him take a win here, as yes, Chris is past Jack. Down into the corner before the long straight. Jack's going to lose so much down this straight, and it's just really unfortunate to see as Jay's received the 3-second penalty. Battle for the lead, however, between the Renault and the Haas. Yarno looking to get past Juan into the slipstream, pulls to the right hand side. No ERS being used. They're going to be side by side into turn 1, but Yarno is well ahead of the Renault. No, they're side by side, nearly sending Yarno in a wall, but Yarno takes the lead of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Sam Daviste going to look to get past Juan here. Yarno's tyres are in an amazing condition. 7 lap old mediums compared to the 13 lap old hards of Juan. Juan really struggling now as Lucas at the fastest lap. CJ has passed Jay, doing an immense stint on those set of tyres. Lucas Quickster has pit.
So he's still doing well. I think Lewis will be the next one to try pass him.
It will. Sam Daviste, I thought he was going to try something on Juan there. That would have been bold. Dangerous and
I
bold.
mean, Red Bull trying something stupid at Baku. Where have we seen that before? And
We've
don't
seen that in
venture Ricardo.
2018. 2019. 2018. 18.
Yeah.
Was it 18? Yeah, sure,
Yeah, it was
Gasly
18.
raced in 19. But here we go. So the train up the top has dropped a little bit as Lewis and Jay's in the pits.
So
This will
that's a front
promote
wing
Junior
change.
and Chloe, I believe. And Borbune. As Tyler's right behind Ismail, he's going to look to get a move. Here, as Jack is commenting on the stream, get back in the lobby, Tyler's hit the wall.
He's hit the wall castle section.
Yep.
That's
No
he's
no
fine.
damage.
He's fine.
That was
That is
very close.
Oh, so close. Juan is doing a very
Enzo
good
has
job
passed
there.
Sam Daviste. I don't know what's happened there, but Enzo's got the jump on the Red Bull man. This demotes Sam another position. But
And
Sam,
just
of course...
the kph difference, about 10 kph of a difference there.
Yeah, that is the DRS. Enzo's a man on a mission. He's going to look to get past Juan. Although, remember, Juan will be able to go on the soft compounded tyres, so if he can just keep with these guys, he'll still get a great stint at the end. As Lucas has got past the AI of Jack, who has come into the pits. Or maybe Jack is back.
Let me see. So at the moment, like, Juan is 1.6 seconds off, or 1.7 seconds off Yarno. Then we have, let's say, how long's the pit stop at Baku?
Unsure. Has Jack pitted? Sorry, has Jack joined back? I seriously can't tell. Because he's using the overtake button. I didn't think the AI did that.
Let's see.
I cannot tell. I just can't.
We went to first gear there. Does Jack ever go in first gear? No, but he's losing a lot of time, I believe.
No, it's definitely AI. Yeah, he's just commented. I think he's disconnected again. I don't know what's happening. He's saying his championship's gone. Well, if he could get back in, he could still score some points. Maybe he has... he's losing too much time. He is not joined back. Oh, it's Enzo has passed Juan side by side down the main straight. Although Juan's going to look to fight this one back, possibly. Enzo is really, really quick in the straight line here. 10 laps to go around the Baku street circuit. I imagine Juan will be pitting on this lap. It's 10 laps on the softs. Is that possible, Brendan?
I wouldn't say so. I'd say he'd be trying to extend this stint until maybe lap 20.
6 laps? Is he going to look for a move on Enzo? That's dangerous. Oh, he's hit the wall.
I saw a flying end plate there.
Yep, there was an end plate gone there, and his front wing damage, and this is going to let Sam Daviste through back up onto the podium.
Oh, all the hard work and then it just goes there.
Yeah, he can stick on a set of mediums and be fairly quick. Sam Daviste's hit the back of him. Juan is so slow. Sam needs to get past him if he wants to keep up with Enzo. No damage on that Red Bull. Jack is back in the session. He could salvage some points from this one. This is Jack Redmond. He can do a lot. And there's still a safety car here, as Yarno is doing a great job up the front. He's definitely going to take these mediums to the end, I imagine. As how's Juan through the corners, because we know front wing damage can affect you, especially around Baku. Although Juan, he looks okay. Could he still try to extend this stint and go on a set of softs, or will he pit now and go on a set of mediums? What would be the best thing in your opinion, Brendan?
Well, I mean, if you want to just, if you don't want to really increase the pain of this stint, you would go on the mediums now and then just push until the end.
Yeah, he's going to the pits. I imagine Sam Daviste is going to fly past them on the main straight. Juan's into the pits. Doesn't want to crash like he did in Singapore. Doesn't do that, and he's into the pits. What tyres will he go on? We'll stay on board with him as F1 Centre goes up into 4th place for the Racing Point outfit. Great job. For them, it's mediums.
Yep, mediums.
And where will he come out? I believe he might come out will he come out behind Tyler? I I can't tell. No, he's going to get them. Or will he? It's going to be close as side by side nearly, Tyler and Juan. Juan's come out straight in the middle of a battle. Tyler's going to go around the outside of the Renault. Although Tyler has his tyres up to temperature. Juan doesn't. Juan's pulling away in the straights. And it's going to be Juan's position.
Tyler's exit got very compromised there.
And it's going to give Ismail a little bit of breathing room. Although Ismail does have that penalty. We'll check. It is 5 seconds. Well, that could be removed. Because 5 second penalties can be removed. Because there might be a safety car or something there. As the only man up the top to have a penalty is F1 Centre. He's 3 seconds, but there is a 6 second gap behind him and a 2 second gap in front of him. I'm sure he's very content with P number 4.
Well, Juan's all over the back of Ismail at the moment. I assume he'll be trying to fly past him.
Yeah, I'm sure Juan might sense he could still get something from this race. Of course, that pit stop has happened a lot earlier than he wanted it to, as Ismail has taken a lot of curb. There, Tyler's hit the wall. Is there damage on that Red Bull, or has he survived it for another lap?
Survived.
He has survived. Tyler's a lucky man. Well, lucky in some cases, unlucky in some.
Yeah,
Sam Davistay is pit.
Goes.
Is this countering off on a charging Juan? Or was his tyres not going to get to the end anyways? Aaron is charging after Lucas. F1's hit there now on the podium.
Oh, this is a surprise. Oh, how many laps has he done his tyres though? 10. That's it. That's one less than Yarno for that, for matter of fact.
The fastest lap has been taken from Aaron. It's the fastest lap for the AlphaTauri man of Jack Redmond. He is pushing. He can still sense some opportunity in this race. He's on fresh mediums, and he's 12 seconds to catch. I don't know if he can do it, but he will try, as Tyler is in traffic on old hards with a bit of he's no front wing damage, but
he's not an old hard. He's only a couple of lap old hards.
They're still slower, as we have a yellow flag. That is a McLaren, I believe.
J?
Yes, I think it was J. I think he was just pulling over to let Yarno through.
Yeah, no, he's got end plate damage.
Oh, he has end plate damage, although he still survived. He's still in this race. It's good to see from Jay.
Now we're going to see, we could get a potential first time winner and a potential first time podium sitter.
As I gotta say one thing, fair play to Jay. He slowed down through that corner so he doesn't compromise Enzo. He's a great sportsman, Jay. Lap 19 must be the time we always compliment Jay, because we do it every week. What the hell is Jay doing in the pits? We're down to 20 kilometers an hour. Yeah, but he was in the straight line. It was the straight bit. I mean, like, what the hell is he doing, like, that slow? He was 20 kilometers an hour.
Knowing Jay, he just wants to not crash. He just wants to finish another Grand Prix.
Yes, of course, and that is great to see, as Kyle has got past Lewis for P13. Tyler has finally got past Ismail. There's a nice little battle developing between the Red Bull and the Racing Point man. As bit of contact. There is a little bit of contact.
Ismail's fine though.
He's fine, and he's so much more ERS than this Red Bull. He's going to try a move. He's going to go around the outside of the Red Bull man into turn number 3. Bit of contact. As Ismail's through cleanly. He's got the position back on Tyler. Of course, we've seen Tyler try a move around there.
How Tyler doesn't have damage yet, I will not know.
I don't know. But this is helping Jack get back, and points still on the cards for Jack once he is within 5 seconds of Ismail, because Ismail does have that 5-second penalty.
Well, he's got to close up a bit now.
He does, but these two are battling. That could help as well.
Slipstream though, that'll help accelerate some.
As Yarno is doing a superb job.
A penalty to sneak.
Yeah, he does these 3 seconds. So Lucas could still be on for a podium here, although we have to see what happened with Tyler, because if that was Lucas's fault, there could be a penalty coming his way.
Yeah, I know. It did look a little bit like Lucas's fault from what I saw. So investigated by Karem afterwards.
Yeah, Karem, of course, is back as our main steward, but he left after the Singapore race, but he joined back pretty quickly. We love Karem as a steward in FVR. He's a great man. Of course, he's now joined by the experienced steward team of Sam Tate and the man in P17, Junior. Of course, Junior, he has joined the stewards team as he is literally just a last minute visit. Jack's in the pits. What's happened there? We've a battle somewhere. Oh, Sam Davistay has hit the back of Quickster. What has...
I was wondering if that was a full safety car, we would have a true...
We would have an almighty scrap to the end, but it is only the virtual. Part of me kind of wants the full safety car out. Part of me doesn't, as I would love to see Jarno win his first race here in FVR. It would be the oddest podium of the season, definitely, with Jarno, Enzo and Jean. That's if Jean could keep the gap over Lucas.
Yeah, I mean... Oh, we've got a drive-through for Bordeaux.
Drive-through, that is unfortunate, as Lucas has gained a full second on that VSC restart. Don't know what's happened there, but Jarno's got a good getaway in the lead of the race.
Not that good of a getaway, I mean, even John's managed to gain a bit, I think.
Somebody asking, how many warnings does Lucas have? If you could check that, Brendan, that'd be great. Jarno's in the pits.
He's pitting.
Jarno can't make it to the end on the tyres, he's had to pit. And that's so unfortunate, as them mediums just won't go to the end. But where will he come out? He's put on softs and he...
No warnings, he's got one invalidated lap time.
That is quick. I believe Jarno's going to beat Aaron. Yes, he has. He's come out in fourth. As Sam Davistay in the pits. The Red Bull is in the pits as he did have that damage for the collision with the Alfa Romeo Quickster. A lot of pitters. Ismail in the pits. CJ, yellow flag in sector 2. Junior's out. Junior is out of this race. He's crashed at the castle section.
And who's the next car to be to pass him?
It is the racing point of Ismail. No, of Jean. Sorry, Enzo. Let's see what's happened here. Oh, the car's gone. Oh no, it was after the castle section. Oh, there it is. I believe it was a manual retirement. As Jack is now up into the points. As Ismail and CJ both into the pits. But Bune also in the pits. This is the service drive-through penalty that he has received. He'll be going straight through the pit lane, not stopping in the box. Or maybe he will be stopping in the box, who knows. Yeah, no, he's gone past the Ferrari garage. It is a drive-through penalty. As the Red Bull has just hit Jay. Sam Davistay has tapped Jay, doesn't have front wing damage, but he has tapped Jay as Lucas has got past Jean, but Jean will have the slipstream. He won't have the DRS as the activation zone has gone, and Lucas Get On My Faust will have the DRS, I imagine, because he was within 1 second in that activation zone. We're coming up here, will he press the button? No, neither of them have DRS. Or maybe Jean has. No. Jarno also straight on the back of these two here. Jarno's caught up rapidly. Is Jarno going to try and move on Lucas? Get On My Faust. He's got to try around the outside. Contact. There is contact between the Haas. No damage, but still. Jarno, is he going to look to go on the inside? Jarno is still in a great position in this race. He does not want to hamper anything. Is Lucas going to try another move on Jean? Yes, he will. The tyres are still great on that Alpha Terry. Not so great in the racing point as Jean has. He's let Jarno through. Yeah, I believe he's...
No, I don't. I think he just wants to avoid a
collision.
Losing this. What?
I think he wants to avoid a collision. He's in a great position still. P4 is amazing, and he wants to keep that gap ahead of Aaron. He is going to get slipstream, I imagine, down the straight as Jarno could look. Jack's gone for a fastest lap. That will be an extra point to his championship tally. As Jarno is going to look to get past Lucas. Get On My Faust. Don't try it here, Jarno. There's still a lot in this race, as these have gained 5/10 on Enzo. Enzo's struggling now on these tyres. The fastest lap is beaten by Kyle.
And by a distance.
Indeed, he's beat that by a good bit. Well done, Kyle. Although Kyle's outside the top 10. Although, no, sorry, he still will get the point, because rules are fastest lap in this league. You do get the point. It still gives people something to race for at the end of the race, so they do stay in. Or if you're Jay, you just want to finish.
What did we say about
That's not an
insulting?
insult. That's not an insult. I'm just saying he wants to finish. That's not an insult. As here comes Jarno, getting right in the slipstream. I imagine he's going to get some DRS. Yes, he will get some DRS. As here he goes, pulls to the left-hand side. On Lucas, get on my fast. We have terrible camera angles as Jarno steams past, and he is on the hunt to win. If he can gain 8 seconds in 3 laps, that will be something else from the race. The Avatar man, Aaron's in the pits.
Oh, Juan's back up to 5th.
Does Aaron have wing damage?
We're just gonna have to wait and find out.
We're gonna have to find out here.
He
does.
I can see the front wing being readied up there.
Yep, he does. Yellow flag in sector 3. There's a Renault. A Renault, I believe. Was it CJ? I don't think CJ's had any contact or anything, as Aaron has come out just behind Quickster. He's on fresh softs. I imagine a fastest lap attempt will be made from the Williamsman to get some extra points. As Jarno is gaining a lot on Enzo here. If Enzo has a... Enzo won't get a puncture, surely. Surely these tyres can do this amount of laps around here. But imagine, Enzo's return to FPO, and it comes in a win. That would be such an outstanding moment for him. Of course, this is his first race since Abu Dhabi in Season 1. 9 races ago. As, what is Sam Davistay right behind Tyler?
The gap just coming down between Jarno and Enzo.
Tyler has let Sam Davistay through in terms of the championship. Sam Davistay, your championship leader, of course, he's going to extend the gap. But Sam Davistay is on fresh softs, and Tyler is on 10's lap old hards. Tyler is just going to keep this P7, I imagine, until the end of the race. Aaron has got past Quickster. That is a very... I would have loved to see that move. Unfortunately, I haven't. As, there's no how Aaron has that one definitely in the bag. Quickster's only on 1 lap old hards. He's gone for a set of hards. With, I don't know, but he is in the slipstream.
No, I think that was only fresh available.
As here comes Quickster. He's gonna pull. Oh, Aaron weaving. It's a purple sector 3. Oh, contact a little bit. Aaron's gone round the outside, however. As both of them nearly hit the wall. Brady saying what happened to Aaron. I believe he got front wing damage. 4 seconds is the gap up the front, by the way. Jarno could still do this. If Jarno does this, my God. We are in for an interesting last 2 laps. We remember back to the DRC days, of course, Formula Virtual Racing, if you don't know, it's basically the rebirth of that. We remember Thomas Main versus Karem on the last lap and overtake. It wasn't as bold as what Jarno is trying to do. There's still opportunity for Jarno. He's getting so much on these fresh softs.
The difference is though that in DRC weathers is Karem was in for 25 laps.
Oh, Quickster's out and Aaron!
And we'll have to go on board with Jack to see
They're
what
both
happened
out.
there.
Is it the castle section? Yes, it is! What the hell has happened there?
And that means CJ is now going to get the final point.
What the hell has happened there?
I think one of them just went for a
One of them's
move.
gone for a dive of some sort. Definitely. What the... That is crazy. So that has just cost Alfa Romeo and Williams more points because neither of the teammates are in the points. That is...
Yeah, and that just leaves Lewis and Chloe, who are both in 12th and 13th.
Yeah, unless something drastic happens, they won't be scoring today. Although CJ does have a penalty.
And I mean, it's going to be...
CJ's 5 seconds, but Kyle is 8 seconds away. Yellow flag in sector 1. It's one of the Red Bulls.
It's Tyler, I believe.
I think it was just a yellow flag glitch, because Tyler still had full momentum, so... It couldn't have been him. Was it Sam?
Wait, no, I think that was...
Jarno's got 3 seconds.
No, I believe, I do believe Tyler...
Jarno's got 3 seconds.
Okay, Evan, let me just see. Has Tyler got damage?
Lewis has passed Kyle. Kyle's in the pits. I really don't care about the Red Bulls. The battle for the lead, if Jarno, if that penalty is a load of crap, is the only way to put it.
No, but does he know about the race director thing? Like, doesn't he have to show his race director?
I'm sure he will. There's yellow flag in sector 2. It is one of the Red Bulls. Tyler. It is Tyler. Oh, he's no front wing. The front wing's completely gone from Tyler. It's falling away from him. Jack could get these points.
Well, he definitely will. Or will he? It's that 26. It's here. But, I mean, Tyler's done lap 25 for himself. So he's definitely going to be pissing.
It is the last lap, and Jarno's still 2 seconds behind Enzo. Unless Enzo gets a penalty here, he's pretty much guaranteed the win. Sam has no front wing. Sam's also spun. Red Bull are having an awful time on this last lap. Jack is going to be pushing like a madman to catch them both on this lap, and Jarno is 1.8 behind
and
Enzo.
Sam Davstay staying out.
He's staying out. He's nothing to lose. Jarno's practically caught up to Enzo here, unless Enzo something drastically happens. Although they've caught up to Jay, they've caught up to the back marker. If Jarno didn't get this penalty, it still could be removed. I believe he could have taken a win here. It's gonna go right down to the wire. Jay has to let these two past. He will. Great job by Jay Pratcher on the last lap. Jarno is pushing. He's like a madman on these fresh softs. Although he does have that 3 seconds, he's gonna try slipstream him down the main straight. What an ending to this race between Enzo King and Jarno. One of these will take a maiden win. As here comes Jarno into the slipstream of Enzo. Yeah, I think he's going to get him here, Brendan. I think he will. Down to the wire we go. ERS activated on both. Surely not. Who's going to take the win on track? It's going to be Enzo. Surely it's going to be Enzo. Enzo King wins in Azerbaijan. Jarno will take second. What a finale. What a race we've had here in Azerbaijan. It's come down to 0.2 of a second as Lucas will come home in third.
And his wheel goes.
Oh, Juan's got John! Juan's got John for 4th position!
He would have had him in penalties anyway.
He's got him on the line! Sam Davis, he's no front wing. Jack is charging around. He's not going to get him, I don't believe.
Tyler's got no front wing and he's to defend his last.
Oh, Ismail's had contact! I don't know what's happened, but Ismail has had big contact. There, Kyle's out of the race. CJ's looking to get past Tyler. What's happening on this last lap?
He's going to take
this contact. CJ's hit the back of Tyler. They both have wing damage. That's going to cost CJ That's going to cost CJ P8. Sam Davistay has got P6. Jack's got P7. Tyler's going to get P8.
Anyway, he had a penalty.
No, he wouldn't have, but he would have had so much more momentum. Surely. CJ has got P9. Ismail's got P9. CJ P10. Lewis will get P11, which will get P12.
What was this race?
Oh my!
This race just kicked off towards the end.
That has to be race of the season so far. Surely that's race of the season.
Interview time, so let's get to
am I excited for these interviews? I gotta be honest with you, Brendan. I am so wow. I guess I'm lucky I had that cup of coffee before this race. I needed that for that last lap.
At least you didn't start speaking to terms and conditions.
Here's your podium. Enzo King takes his first race win after coming back for 9 races. Jarno second. Lucas on the podium again for AlphaTauri. 3rd podium in a row for Lucas. So he's your first FBR Austrian winner. Another nationality to add. And even with that 3-second penalty removed for Jarno, Enzo still will keep the win. Here's your full race results. Enzo King wins in Azerbaijan for the Mercedes team. Jarno finishes P2. It's his 2nd podium in a row for Jarno. Lucas Ganamai Faust P3 for the AlphaTauri outfit after some contact on lap 1. Juan finishes 4th from 17th in the grid. What an outstanding performance for Juan. P5 goes to Jean. Hello Jarno, we'll get to you in one moment's time. As Jean finishes P5, Sam Davistay P6. The championship leader extends his gap over Benjamin Bulwark. Tyler P7. I don't know what happened to Tyler. Jack finishes P8, Ismail P9, CJ P10 after an unfortunate incident with Tyler. Literally on the last corner, my graphics have gone. Lewis P11, followed by Skylar Witch P12. Smile, it's Kyle, didn't finish the race, but Bune finished a lap behind. And then we did have Jay as well, behind Port Bune. And fast lap point will go to Jack Redmond. But that is it. Enzo has messaged me saying he will be joining in a minute, so we're going to get straight on to Jarno. Jarno, what was that pace at the end? That was mega.
Good question. I mean, you could ask me questions about this race all day, but I just don't know what was going on. I mean, I was in the party with Kyle, was concentration mode all the way through, and it was just one of those races you just react in the moment. Reacting in the moment just about worked. I mean, probably some people would say, "Oh, didn't win." But I mean, if you qualify P9 and you say to each other before the race, "Oh, getting points would be fun," and then you finish P2 while having some big ball pace at the end, I mean, I can't really complain, can I?
You seem pretty happy with that one. I take it you are.
Is that a question? I mean,
no, that's not a question. I know you sound absolutely thrilled. Another thing
honestly,
is, you
one
had
of the best league races I've ever done, probably.
You had mighty pace at the end. Was that 3 seconds deserved, or was it there's some unfair warnings in that one?
You know, they exit out of the bus stop, not the bus stop, the castle section.
Yes.
Bus stop. Like when you go wide there, I got oversteer. I got my rear wheel over the curb, and then it gave me a warning. So I only lost time with it. So it was kind of bullshit, but. In the end, it would really have mattered, I guess, but
yeah, that's understandable, but unfortunately, that removed still won't take it away from Enzo. Enzo, we'll get to you in a moment.
By the way, just saying, if you do have penalties to be removed, you have to
need
show
the race
your
director. Oh, I was a bit late telling them now, Brendan.
Yeah.
We're gonna go on to the third place man, Lucas. Lucas, that race, you had it all in your hands and it slipped away. Can you tell us what happened with that?
Yeah, I had wing damage on the heart because I had with Tyler some problems there.
Still, it's a third podium in a row, and surely you have to be happy with that comeback.
I'm very happy with that, of course.
That puts you and Jack, of course, outscored Red Bull again today. That puts you in a great position in the Constructors' Championship.
Yeah.
So, all positives to take. And I'm sorry, but we do have to move on to the race winner. Enzo, you haven't raced since Abu Dhabi in this league, and you've come back and you've just taken your first race win. I'm gonna answer my own question. I take it you're very happy with that one. And was it an easy race for you? Did you have to push a lot to keep up with Jarno? And on that last straight, were you, well, what's the nicest way to put it, absolutely bricking it that Jarno would get a launch on you?
No, he had it. I had no ERS.
Yeah, we've seen that, but still, you might have tried something outrageous.
Activate your Euro beat.
Well, Brendan, do you have any questions for the three of them?
Well, Jarno, what made you think I could not get these memes to the end? What percent were they on when you decided to piss?
Well, it wasn't really a matter of taking to the end. I mean, I fucking hate hard tires on the game.
Yeah, I know, we're live.
They're just not my piece of cake, grip-wise, and I just slide a lot. Don't matter what setup, don't matter what track, I just can't get them to work most of the time. So I kind of just went with like, I can either be slow and get caught, if I can be the person that attacks people. So I was kind of like, well, let's just do a two-stop. I mean, it should be fun regardless. And I know
who needs a race win? At least it's fun.
Yeah, and I mean those hearts here get kind of messed up after like 10 laps or so. They get
the hearts. Enzo, you did look to be struggling on them quite a bit. What percentage were they on?
Even where my mediums were like 45%, I was still pulling away half a second of Enzo on before my pit stop even. So yeah, it worked. I mean, maybe if I pitted 1 lap earlier for the softs, maybe
you would have got them probably.
Maybe, but I mean,
it's still a performance to be proud of, Jarno. And I do have one final question for Lucas. the incident with Tyler, do you feel it was anybody's fault in that?
I think it's a racing accident because I had
That's
the
what I
curb
think
too
personally,
much.
but obviously
I
with
had the
different
curb
angles.
too much. I can send a clip here after this incident. I had the curb too much, and then I came a bit wide, and then he was there.
I was
Yeah, it did
right
look-
behind.
It was
Shit
just
my
unlucky. I
pants.
think.
And I don't know if you've seen, but Aaron and the Alfa Romeo, they both had a huge collision into the castle section. And I don't know if that held any of you up, but
Well, what happened? I could tell you how caused it. Aaron just mistimed braking, or just like he locked up into the wall, and then Quickster just couldn't avoid him.
oh god, right, that's one to investigate. All right, but anyways, that is I can safely say, Enzo, you've won that race. That's confirmed. For 1 week finally in this league, we can confirm the race winner after the race because you weren't involved in anything.
Penalty-wise, I must say it was a very clean race on the safety car. I was quite surprised.
It actually was.
Australia was a mess, but this one was quite good on the safety car.
Australia was a mess. You should have seen Monaco, but
I heard enough about it. Let's put it that way.
oh, you definitely heard me complain a few times. But anyways, thank you everybody for. Oh no, I'm forgetting one thing. We have the Meme of One Safety Award. Brendan.
I guess Enzo gets it this week.
Please,
Enzo.
please give it to me. No.
Yarno, you got a penalty. Or actually, no, Yarno gets it for penalty.
That
Yes.
seems kind of breaking the award, but Yana has won the most pointless award in the history of awards.
Ferrari who made the
At
jump
least
start.
I win something.
Sorry,
Ferrari
yo,
made the jump start this
Yarno
weekend.
finally gets something.
sorry, the most pointless award ever is the
no,
DHL
I
fastest
remember.
pit stop.
I remember why I
No,
stayed up.
actually, to be fair, that will give some appreciation to mechanics.
Well, what does this give appreciation to? The fact you didn't cut the corners?
Actually, I remember why I
Well, Evan, clearly you have a problem with that, so you probably need some form of incentive to not cut them.
Okay, we're gonna end this stream here after what Yana has to say.
Well, I remember why I stayed out a lot because I was trying to cover you. Who were in that group? It was Aaron, I think it was Juan, and was it Tyler or Sam?
It was both. They were both there.
Oh, the three of them, yeah.
Sorry,
yeah,
it was
there
Sam.
one-
Aaron had wing damage as well at the medium.
Yeah, so it was one messy group, and I thought if I pit now, I'm gonna get out behind them. So I was trying to cover them off. Yeah, it would be a mess if I got stuck behind them. If only I could have put away a second more.
Anyways, thank you lads. That was a great race by everybody, and I'm sure we will. I have no idea what race is next, Brendan.
Oh,
was it Abu Dhabi? Okay.
I'll check that for you now.
But anyways, we will get that race, next week's race for you. Thank you everybody for watching. We did have about 12 views in there for the race. That was great to see. We do hope you enjoyed this race. Of course, that is personally my best race of the season. And stay safe, stay well, everybody, and we will see you next week. Bit late.